it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Greetings, my name is Brandon Poole, and I first want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview for this position. Yes, I would like to give you 3 reasons why I should be the selected candidate for this software engineering job. The first reason why I should be hired is, 1 is that I have passion. I've been using the computer most of my life, since I was 13 to be exact. And in college, based on a dare, another student was on a social network, and she bet me that I couldn't make a site similar to Facebook. I took on that bet, and within a couple of months during Christmas break, I went and made that social network. That social site ended up being sold upon me graduating from college, and that was the first job I had, was a software company that I sold. So yes, I'm very passionate about application development, about technology, about websites and mobile apps. Everyone I meet, I like to add that passion to them, to bring them up to speed when it comes to technology. Number 2 is that my technical ability is outstanding. Let me go over something. So I just already told you that when I was in my early 20s, I sold a social network. After that, I had the opportunity to go work at a company called Colonial Pipeline. And Colonial Pipeline is the largest gas pipeline on the East Coast. They distribute all the gas on the East Coast, responsible for it. So my job responsibility, I was a senior .NET developer, where my role was to create a website, a scheduling uploader to upload a schedule. Let me go over the schedule for right quick. This particular schedule came out of DC, and it pertained all the information when it came to the trucking, or the oil and pipes, or the oil information. So anything pertaining to all the oil distribution that was happening on the East Coast, it was on this particular schedule. But for certain, that particular schedule, or that, that schedule was written in a code. It was a huge Excel file, almost a couple gigabytes of data consisting of scheduling for oil, right? This schedule was going to be all the oil that was going to be pumped all over the East Coast to the different oil facilities. So when the truckers pull up, they punch in the code, and they get the oil pumped into their truck, right? So in Houston, where I had the opportunity to work for a couple years, my role was to create a website where that schedule can be uploaded via website. It was the first of its kind, and this is on the records, you see? Because first, for me to even do the job, I had to learn about the schedule. And that took 6 months to a year, where we did straight documentation, where I had to learn about the oil industry, all the terms, concepts, the jargons, the ways, the prices, the types, where it comes from, the cost. I had to learn all the information. It took me months to get it. I met with my manager day to day, and he broke down the entire ecosystem of the oil world. A lot of information. I was very thankful to work there, right? So after he told me what needs to do, what needs to happen, I then went and created a website where that schedule can be uploaded. And one thing, let me speed it up, I was able to get it done. Boom. Because he told me if I wasn't able to get it done, he was going to fire me, right? So after I got it done, that's when we went to Houston, where I spent a couple years installing a system or updating an oil dashboard system that was going from an outdated system, bringing it more up to date with a website-based system, right? So boom, that was my technical ability. I was there, and I got the job done. Another company was at United Parcel Service. There, I was a senior .NET developer responsible for any issues that went on with the Ethernet sites that the employees worked on. So within UPS and Alpharetta, the headquarters where I worked, then you couldn't have facial hair, and you had to wear a tie every day. I wasn't there then, right? So my job was to work on an Ethernet system where the employees would log into the system and put all the information in pertaining to anything that was going on within the office, right? Issues with packaging, issues with the office, right? Scheduling, ticketing, stuff like that. They put into the Ethernet site. When that site had issues, it was my job to fix it. So that's what I did. Boom, my technical ability achievement was done there. Got it. So third, another site that I've created, what we all know about today is the My Boss App system. And My Boss App is a mobile-based system where any business owner can be able to operate and run their own mobile app. With the mobile app, they can do things like product processing, service bookings, customer comments, all these things via their own mobile app. So think of a Wix.com, but for mobile apps. That particular system, the back end of it is, consists of Node.js, and on the front end, it consists of, on the front end, it's like React Native sites, any front end, any JavaScript-based front end, right? But I forgot, if I can go back briefly, about discuss the passions. A reason of myself of why I'm passionate about coding is the fact that I know multiple languages, right? I've deployed, I've created, tested, and deployed applications in all these different languages, such as C#, Python, Node.js, React Native. I've created applications for all those different languages and deployed them both commercially and professionally, right? So that's another reason why I'm very passionate about coding. And to jump back to number 3, to my, actually number 2 about my technical abilities is the fact that it's My Boss App system. The back end is Node.js, and the front end is it can be any front end system. But what's good about it is that you can make a mobile app in minutes, right? It's a state-of-the-art system, and what's significant about it is the data caching aspect of it, because I'm utilizing caching to save the data and to process the application via cache data. Because cache data is faster than data you get out of the storage. Boom. So the application is up and successful. And got that. So the third reason why you should hire me for this job opportunity is my leadership abilities, right? I bring leadership to the table. I like helping. I'm very loving, caring, and I'm here, and I actually, have concern and feelings for people. I want to see the best out of all of us. And when it comes to leading a team of developers, I can pick the team, mold the team, guide the team, and mentor the team, facilitate the team, and be there for the team on particular software systems, to where, we can be testing, building and deploying collectively as a unit. We can use third-party tools for documenting, such as Jira, which is a project management system where each member can have their own account, and anything pertaining to all the applications can go into. I have many years of experience utilizing that system. Another third-party tool for documentation is Postman. And Postman is a web API system where you can post and add information pertaining to the particular data calls within your system. Documentation is good when you're sharing, and we have other developers looking at your work, and also for what's going on. And because you don't want to have one developer knowing everything, you want it to be a collective effort in case one developer is unavailable. You still have other heads that can be able to get the job done. So, and my leadership abilities is that I'm also very studious and I'm professional, right? Because all of my employees, they will let you know that I always showed up on time. I was always there. I don't miss any days of work. I wake up and work every day. That's what I love to do, right? Especially when it comes to software development, because that is my passion. That's something that I eat, sleep, and breathe, right? So those are the 3 reasons why I should be selected for this job opportunity. And in closing, I would like to ask questions for each of you about the reasons why I should get this job. First question is, do you see anything on my resume that is lacking that I can further elaborate on, give other examples on, that can prevent me from getting this job opportunity? Question 2, how long have you all been working in this company, and how do you like it? Question 3, In the first 30 days, what is the title of the project, what are the tools I will be using, and what is particular tasks need to be done in my first 30 to 60 days, so I can give examples on how I can achieve and get those things done. So, but thank you for the job opportunity. We're going to close out now. We had a great interview. I will follow up with a thank you email for giving me this opportunity to be able to interview for this opportunity. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Tank9 Code signing out.